Namaskar! Oh, warm welcome to each and everyone to my talk show, Dr. Suhani ke Sang, Arts और Culture का Sangam, in collaboration with Brand New Year and Influencer Thon. आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। आज हमारी शुरुआत कुछ अलग से होगी। चलिए, आई एम श्योर यू आर वंडरिंग मैं क्या कर रही हूँ या क्या करने वाली हूँ। देखते हैं। आर यू गाइस रेडी? आज की हमारी मेहमान, ओह वाओ, वेयर हैव वी रीच्ड? हम पहुंच गए हैं वैशाली एस स्टोर पे। एंड Vaishali has made all of us proud, uh, especially with her Umber collection, which was showcased at the New York Fashion Week. This is her beautiful bridal collection, जो वो दिखा रही है. Her store is at KalaGhoda, and when you visit her store, it is an experience by itself. Vaishali found herself stranded but determined to make a home for her dreams when she caught a last train to the next big city and landed in Bhopal. Struggling through small time jobs and then with the juggle between motherhood and work, she hadn't yet dreamed that she would be opening her flagship store in KalaGhoda. And you can see her wonderful collection. Isn't it beautiful? It's absolutely brilliant. Wow, here we come to another very, very interesting line of Vaishali S collection. And Vaishali's full name is Vaishali Shadangule. And this is her brilliant, absolutely creative and artistic line, which was created by Vaishali S, which was also showcased at New York Fashion Week. And the collection was called Umber. This is her beautiful store. Can you see? ऐसे लगते हैं, when you go to the store, you feel that you have connected with your roots. Oh, look at this beautiful design. Oh my God. It's absolutely stunning. Wow. And that's another piece. And look at this lovely, wow, it's all handwork. The beauty of Vaishali S's collection is everything is handwork. Nothing is put on a machine. सब कुछ हाथ का काम है. And I think that is the beauty of her work. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Thank you so much. And it's lovely. I was also
Oh
blown.
my, look at this. ऐसा लगता है कि बस मैं अभी जाऊं वैशाली एस में put on a wonderful creation because that will make me also look so beautiful.
Looking forward
Look at
to see you
look at the
soon. Yeah.
flooring. The flooring also is so authentic. It's so realistic. It's there is no superfluous where Vaishali S is concerned. It's all realistic. It's
Thank you.
all going back to your roots. Welcome, welcome, welcome,
Thank you.
Vaishali.
Thank you so much for having me for this. And I'm super excited to share everything about
Yes.
Vaishali's journey.
Yes, yes, indeed. In fact, the beauty that I want to share with all is her wonderful journey. Especially if you give us permission, if we can start a conversation, we want to start how you just one fine day decided to just pack bags and move out and start your own life. So tell us about it. वो कैसे हुआ? वो विचार कैसे आपके मन में आया था?
Hmm, ऐसा कुछ प्लानिंग सोचा हुआ नहीं था. जस्ट लाइक व्हेन यू लिव इन स्मॉल टाउन. आई एम फ्रॉम मध्य
Mm,
प्रदेश, विदिशा.
mm,
It's a very small town in center of India, And generally in villages and small towns still, like girls are struggling for their study and for their identity. So I just thought about, I want to live independently, I want to earn for myself, I don't want to depend on anyone. And that thought, I've just left my house when I was 17 years old. I've never thought what will happen with me without money, nothing in my hand. But I believe in destiny. हमको लगता है कि हम कर रहे हैं, पर सब कुछ पहले से डिसाइडेड होता है, अदरवाइज आई विल आई विल नॉट सर्वाइव विदाउट मनी. So
True, true.
with that thought, I just left middle of the night and I've reached to Bhopal and started searching for my first job. That was 500 rupees. And look, I was looking for hostel. My hostel fees was 750 rupees, but somehow I've
Right,
managed and I've survived. I was doing
right,
random jobs in Bhopal, and during that period, I used to suggest people like you should wear this, आप ऐसे कपड़े बनवा लीजिए, इस ड्रेस मटेरियल का ये ड्रेस बनवा लीजिए. So that was
जी,
where I was going. I was not aware about it. Then someone suggested like you should do fashion designing because you are good in this. I said I don't know about
right,
fashion designing, and I was not even aware about fashion and fashion world also. So
right,
she took me to one fashion institute, and I went there for 3 days because that time I was not having money at all and I was struggling for my survival. So
right,
definitely study was not possible in that period. So,
right,
but from there, I got this introduction of fashion designing, and I got it like I want to do this. This is very interesting, and I've started like how to study without money. Then I took a syllabus from one college. Did my study at home, and
oh,
just like randomly, I was searching jobs for my like in fashion, and I got very small job in Baroda. I went to Baroda where there I finished I think few months. Then I shifted to Bombay. I came for some work, and suddenly Bombay was so welcoming for me. I got good job, and I was doing really well. And
thank God.
cutting short, then I've opened my small store in Malad. And
Right,
before that, I was working in gym. I was working as an office assistant. I was like so many random jobs I have done before that.
right,
And
right,
then finally, I've opened my small boutique in Vaishali Nagar. From
right.
there, I've started like on my intuitions, never
Okay,
thought like just whatever was coming from within. I was just suggesting people, and the store was running well. And I've survived like that for 11 years. I've opened my 3 stores in Bombay. And then after that, I've decided I want to study in fashion.
right,
I
right,
went to Delhi for my post graduation, and
right,
I was running my business and doing study together. So I
right.
was doing up and down Delhi to Bombay for my
Okay,
study. And somehow
right,
I managed. Many people were working under my label that time also, but
right,
I survived. And
right,
after my post graduation, I started showcasing in fashion weeks in India. I've
right,
showcased in Lakme Fashion Week, and then I've showcased in Delhi. I've showcased almost 24 seasons in India in Lakme Fashion Week and Delhi Fashion Week, FDCI.
right,
And
right.
then decided to move on because one part I'm missing here.
Yeah.
So when I've started my first boutique,
Mm,
that time it was like what to do, like how to start, because I was not having proper study, like formal study in
right,
fashion. So I've
right,
decided to use my mother's sari. She used to wear chanderi sari.
right,
So
right,
that's how I got to introduce, like I've got introduction of hand woven textile. And I
right,
thought, how like it's how is that possible कि कोई हाथ से कपड़ा बना सकता है.
right,
Like for me it was really surprising. Then I
right.
wanted to explore that part, and I went to Chanderi, and I've seen how they tie 10,000 threads on the
Wow,
loom and how they make that fabric. It was so
right,
amazing. I stayed there for 15-20 days and I was so inspired. Then I
right,
started exploring new villages. I thought if
Right.
one village has so beautiful weave, then how many
Yes.
villages we have it in India?
Yeah.
And I was randomly traveling to search new weaves. I went to Karnataka, I went to
Uh,
Guledgagudda, I
yeah.
went to Maheshwar, West Bengal.
Right.
So many villages I have explored, and
Right.
that was my inspiration, and it was my passion. I've never thought about business.
Right.
I just thought like this fabric, it has so much potential. Why, like only India? Why मतलब सिर्फ इंडिया में क्यों है, इसको बाहर जाना चाहिए.
जी 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 जी.
Then I've decided in 2015,
Mm.
I want to showcase these weaves in at international platform. And I
Right.
just
Right.
went to New York with my two bags. I've started
Right.
showing in houses and different places. People were like joking because here in India I was showcasing in main fashion weeks like Bombay, Lakme, and Delhi.
Black
But
me.
yeah,
Delhi Fashion Week. Yeah.
in New York I've started showing like whoever was giving me chance. So
Right.
someone said, okay, let's do house show and I will invite my people. I said, okay, fine, I'm fine with this. And
Right.
here people were making fun of, like joking, like, oh, she's doing shows with aunties and all. I said, I don't care about that, I want to explore this market. And of
Right.
course those are my clients, right?
Right.
So I have decided that, and then I thought about like what is the best platform in New York, like New York. I thought about
Yeah.
New York Fashion Week, and I like again the New York Fashion Week was like not easy because no one was
Yeah.
there from India showcasing. But I've sent my application, and they really like my work, and I've started showcasing in New York in 2015. So far I've showcased my 6 seasons in New York,
Wow.
with different weaves, so many weaves. And it's so amazing when you see those weaves on newspapers in New York. It's, you
Yeah.
feel so good,
Yeah.
I can't even explain how I feel
I,
when
I
I
can
see like
imagine.
in New York and California and uh, in different places, like people are talking about Indian weave, they are wearing Indian weave. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel so good, because when you see women, they are wearing only blouses in villages, and we don't even appreciate that fabric. The same
Right.
fabric is coming. The New York Times is writing about Khunn,
Yeah. It,
so
yeah.
of
Yeah.
course you feel so proud.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, so this was the complete journey. And the idea is like creating global silhouettes using Indian handwoven fabrics
Good
and
fabrics.
different weaves. And we have so much in India, I don't think so
Yeah.
I can use all the weaves in my one life. I have to take another life to use
Wow.
yeah, craft from India.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is so truly inspiring, Vaishali. Seriously, it's really, really. I want to mention one thing, that you went to a village by the name of I can't
Guledgagudda.
get that,
Guledgagudda.
Guledgagudda.
Yeah.
It was not even on the map. वो
Yeah, it
मैप
was
पे
not
भी
even
नहीं
on the
था
map.
फिर भी आप वहां पहुंच गई
It's so
which is
amazing, because maybe I'm from Vidisha, and कभी कुछ सीखा, मतलब उतना
जी
एक्सपोजर नहीं होता है जब आप
जी
छोटी जगह से होते हो.
जी जी
तो मुझे नहीं पता था कि मैप कैसे देखते हैं, या कभी ऐसा
जी
सोचा ही नहीं कि पहले रिसर्च करना चाहिए और फिर किसी चीज़ की तरफ
जी
जाना चाहिए. I've
जी
just
जी
started from Bombay because I really liked that fabric and I wanted to explore. So I
राइट
asked someone in Mumbai. So they suggested like go to Pune, you will get this. I said, but I want weavers. So they,
राइट
yeah, weavers. So I went to Pune, then I went to Kolhapur, then Solapur,
या
then
सोलह
Bagalkot. और लिटरली हम लोग वो खेतों में से निकल के पहुंचे उस गुड़ेद गुड्डा में, क्योंकि उस टाइम
हाँ,
मैप पे नहीं था, तो किसी को मतलब गूगल पे भी आप देख नहीं सकते थे कि उसमें कैसे
पता नहीं था
पहुंचना है उस विलेज तक. एंड फाइनली आई थिंक आई टुक 2 days टू रीच, वहाँ पे गुड़ेद गुड्डा पहुँचने के लिए पूरा 2 दिन लगा. पहुँच के भी ये था कि सब लोग पावर लूम
जी
पे काम कर रहे थे. मोस्टली पीपल वर वर्किंग ऑन पावर लूम, एंड आई वॉज सो डिसहार्टनिंग. मतलब मेरे लिए इतना डिसहार्टनिंग था वो, कि ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है, हाउ कैन वी डू
जी
दिस.
जी
एंड फाइनली
जी
one family I met
जी
in the evening 4 o'clock. एंड व्हेन आई सॉ, वो होता है
जी
ना कि आप जैसे पानी ढूंढ रहे होते हो और आपको पानी, मतलब
जी
होते आप प्यासे और पानी मिल जाता है, वो वाला फीलिंग था कि
जी
फाइनली मुझे
जी
मिला तो सही। और वो फैमिली को मेरे को
जी
कन्विंस करना पड़ा बहुत कि प्लीज़ आप ये करो, क्योंकि ये बचाना बहुत ज़रूरी है। बहुत मुश्किल
जी
हुआ शुरू में, लेकिन फाइनली उनके साथ फिर मैंने काम शुरू किया खंड पे
जी
2012 में। या 2012 I've started working with Khunn,
या
and
या
still I'm working. And my idea is I explored weave, I explore
या
weave, but I connect weaves together. When I've
या
started
या
with Chanderi, it's not like I've worked with Chanderi or chhod diya. After
जी
that, I've started working with Paithani. So I've connected
पैठनी
Paithani and
या
Chandari together. Then I've
राइट
worked with West Bengal,
राइट
Jamdani, and so many
जी
different
ओ
weaves. But when you will see in my store, you will see all the weaves, all
या
like each state you can see it you can see it
वाओ
in my store.
वाओ
Yeah. So
तो अगर
that's
अगर अगर पूरा पूरे पूरे भारत का व्यूज देखना है, पूरे अलग अलग स्टेट्स के व्यूज देखना है, तो आप प्लीज पहुंच जाइए वैशाली एस
Vaishali
में।
S.
वहां पे आपको पूरा देखने को मिलेगा। और दूसरा बात ये कि ये जो खन है, खन इज एकदम महाराष्ट्रन फैब्रिक है, स्पेशली द ट्रेडिशनल महाराष्ट्रन उसकी ब्लाउजेस
Hmm.
बनाते थे, राइट वैशाली? पर
Hmm.
आपने तो उसको बिल्कुल कन्वर्ट कर दिया, क्योंकि
मैं भी
यूं
खंड
तो
पहनी हूँ अभी। आई एम
आप
ऑल्सो
अभी
वेयरिंग
खन
खंड।
ये आप बिल्कुल ड्रेसेस बनाती है, यू मेक टॉप्स ऑफ इट, यू मेक वेरी फैशनेबल जैकेट्स ऑफ इट, एंड हाउ दैट वन पर्टिकुलर जो एकदम ट्रेडिशनली साड़ी ब्लाउज था, वो उसको आपने बिल्कुल मोड़ दिया और एक ऐसा नया मोड़ दिया which has become so interesting and very very amazing. वैशाली, एक एक बात आपसे कहना चाहती हूँ, when I saw your like collection, खास करके रीबर्थ को देखा, and उसमें और even the one which you had shown at the New York Fashion Week,
उम्बर।
Umber, कभी कभी लगता है कि like I always talk about myself, because I'm not slim and trim and I don't have that sexy figure, so I just want you to like अगर हम पहनेंगे तो कैसे लगेंगे, ऐसा ऐसा एक सोच होता है, क्योंकि जब
मैंने
आप देखते हो कि वो मॉडल्स पहनती है न्यूयॉर्क फैशन वीक में, तो वो तो मॉडल्स है भाई, हम नहीं है तो
नहीं, इसीलिए ये जो लेटेस्ट मैंने रीबर्थ शो किया है,
जी जी
इन दैट that's why I wanted to show like it's not only about like young and thin models. Anyone can wear my clothes. So in
राइट
my video you will see youngest model is 19 years old and oldest is 57 years old.
वो
So it's not about that, especially when you are wearing hand woven things, and what silhouettes I'm designing, it's very unconventional. It flows with your body. It's not about like
राइट
fitting and loose and tight. It's just beautiful
वाह
pieces inspired
हाँ
by nature. Somewhere you will see uh, mushrooms and tree and
rooms, yeah
coral and
yeah
different
yeah
textures from the nature.
yeah
So
right
I'm sure if someone will come and try my clothes in my store, they will
right
feel it's not about age, it's not about figure, it's not about, you just enjoy wearing, because
yeah,
first
that's
thing
it,
is
yeah
like natural, it's hand woven, it's the textures and silhouettes are coming from the nature, and I feel we are the part of the nature. We are not different from that. I
right
feel we are the extended body of the nature. So when you
right
see and when you wear these things, is more comfortable, and of course you like it, and about,
excellent,
I want to just
yeah
say about rebirth, because I think this is
right
very special time we are living in right now. So right before this pandemic, I've
mm,
started thinking about rebirth collection. I was not aware this pandemic will happen. Everyone will say,
right
everyone will think about rebirth. I was saying before, right before this pandemic, I said it's like extreme now what we are doing. We are so much waste we are creating. This is
yes
a time to rethink, redesign, and recreate thing
right
instead of just throwing waste in
जी
the nature. And the whole store, I wanted to give this message
mm,
to the whole world. And I've created this store also with all garbage, doors from garbage, and from dumping ground. I've collected doors from dumping ground, and I've created this complete store. And as the collection also, the message was rebirth. It was all about nature. आई वॉज आई वॉज सेइंग
Yes,
अगर हम ऐसे ही
absolutely.
करेंगे तो वो जैसे हम कंप्यूटर से वो चिप निकाल देते हैं और कंप्यूटर बंद हो जाता है, एक दिन पूरा वर्ल्ड रुक जाएगा. सो आई वॉज शॉक्ड, यू नो, व्हेन दिस पेंडेमिक हैपेंड एंड दिस लॉकडाउन
Correct.
हैपेंड. It was like exactly like that, you know. Nature is so powerful. People should realize now nature is so powerful. We can't, you know, we can't survive if we will behave like this. So I think Suhani, your
Right, right,
internet
right.
is you're frozen.
No, please continue, Vaishali, very clearly.
Oh, okay. So no, that's why I wanted to talk about rebirth, because it was really shocking. Just right before
Yeah,
this, I was talking about these things and this happened. So I think this is the real sign and very strong sign. We should understand how powerful is the nature, and we should treat as we treat our body,
right,
you know. Otherwise we are mistreating our
right,
extended body, I
right.
feel. Indirectly you are mistreating yourself. So this message I wanted
True.
to give through my rebirth collection and through this store.
Excellent. I want to tell everyone who's watching the show that Kala Ghoda pe ye jo store hai, Vaishali S, it's an experience. As soon as you'll enter the store, aapko aisa lagega that you've got connected to your roots, because that entire store is even designed by Vaishali herself. Right as she said, she picked up stuff from the dumping ground, and she has so beautifully designed it. आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा. पर जैसे आप वो स्टोर के अंदर एंटर करते हो, that aura you get, the vibe that you get, आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि you are just connecting to your roots. Even the flooring, even the walls, there are mud walls out there. Even the restroom, the changing room that she has created, every little thing. And I was so amazed. I will never forget, I went to her store and I was so tongue tied. I didn't know how to explain because I kept on getting goosebumps going out there. That experience that I was in, I was absolutely in a different world. That I actually told her I'm coming back tomorrow again, and I actually did that. So I want everyone to have this experience. Agar if you are in Mumbai or if you are visiting Mumbai, this is a store definitely 1000% you should visit. First of all,
Thank
it is
you.
in KalaGhoda, which is the known as a art hub of Mumbai. And second of all, the beautifully that she's created, and then on top of that, her beautiful designs, her creations. It's very contemporary and it's very artistic. When you see those clothes, some of the, as she said, some of the clothes you feel that, when you look at it, you feel you're reminded about coral reefs, you're reminded about nature, you're reminded. I mean, it's absolutely stunning and absolutely gorgeous. So
Thank
we are
you.
extremely proud of you, Vaishali. Extremely proud of you. I'm sorry if I
Thank
got
you.
too excited, but I had to
No,
express.
no, it's good, you know. Then you know,
And so
when I meet
and
someone like you, I feel like you know, you have to be with your roots. When only you can grow, and when only you can transfer those thought and what you want to do. You know, you can transfer if you are connected to
right,
your roots very strongly. So this is what I'm so happy, like you felt what I wanted to do.
yeah.
And yeah.
And the best part about Vaishali S is the lady who's sitting here right in front of us is zero waste and sustainability is practiced to the T. I mean, एक धागा जो बच जाता है, वो धागा का भी वो लोग इस्तेमाल करते हैं. I was completely, I mean, I didn't know how to react after a point in time. I was so absolutely uh, taken up, by Vaishali's thoughts, by Vaishali's feeling towards, zero waste and sustainability, because she's actually practicing it and even helping the weavers. Today, Vaishali is looking after 900 families, you know, those weavers which are there. Okay, and she's only using their material. वो ही मटेरियल से वो अपने क्रिएशन, अपनी डिजाइन्स बनाती है. तो मैं तो आपको बिल्कुल सल्यूट करती हूँ, और मैं आप पे बिल्कुल फिदा हो गई हूँ.
नहीं, मुझे एक बात और कहनी है यहाँ पे सुहानी, बिकॉज
जी,
इन
जी.
इंडिया दिस इज द
Yeah.
वे ऑफ लाइफ, फॉर अस इट शुड बी नॉट लाइक समथिंग एक्स्ट्रा, और यू नो अब समय बदल गया इसलिए हमको वो एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट लगता है सस्टेनेबल होना. बट इफ़ यू
जी,
विजिट विलेजेस एंड स्मॉल टाउन्स, मतलब वो मेरे रूट में था शायद इसलिए मैं ये कर पाई. बट दिस इज द नॉर्मल प्रैक्टिस वी डू, वी डोंट थ्रो थिंग्स, we recycle, we recreate, जन कपड़े भी हम एक दूसरे को पहनाते थे पहले, जस्ट
जी,
ऐसे
जी, 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 जी,
फेंक नहीं देते थे. साड़ियाँ
जी, जी,
कितनी
जी,
तरह
जी,
से यूज होती थी. वी यूज टू
जी.
वेयर साड़ी, देन थोड़ा सा फट गया तो घर में पहन लो, देन कर्टन बना लो, फिर उसका क्विल्ट बना लो, तो फिर उसको कहीं भी
रजाई,
यूज
या,
कर
या.
लो. I think that
जी, जी.
idea should come back. Then only, we
Absolutely.
can say we are sustainable. ये जो फास्ट फैशन आ गया है, ये जो टी शर्ट्स आ गई हैं कि हमको लगता है अरे क्या है, 2 बार पहन लो और फेंक देंगे, इतनी
जी.
100 रुपए की है या 300 रुपए की है. आई थिंक दैट्स वाई वी शुड यूज हैंड वोवन फैब्रिक. जब आप हैंड वोवन फैब्रिक हाथ में लेते हो तो
कहाँ
आप
फेंक के,
उसका वैल्यू आप नहीं छोड़ सकते, क्योंकि आपको पता है ये हाथ से बना है, राइट. उसमें अगर कोई
जी, जी.
आइडिया ये है कपड़े बनाने का मेरा, आई वॉन्ट टू क्रिएट सो ब्यूटिफुल पीस. इफ समवन इज बाइंग फ्रॉम मी, दे
राइट,
कांट इवन थ्रो, अगर फट भी जाता है तो
राइट.
दे शुड थिंक अबाउट दैट पीस, कि हम इसका कुशन बना ले या हम इसका कुछ और कर लें, इसको हम फेंक तो नहीं सकते. So that's the
जी,
idea.
जी, जी,
even
जी,
even
जी.
my idea, and I want to give this message to all our like fraternity and designers. I think idea should be create very beautiful design with hand woven fabric and with sustainable practice. क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि मे बी 10% लोग ही कॉन्शियस हैं सस्टेनेबल फैशन को लेके. पर अगर ये आपका रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, इफ यू कैन मेक beautiful garment with fabric and sustainable practice, then anyone can buy, and anyone can wear.
True,
And then after that it should be like bonus, this is handmade, this is sustainable. They should feel good after buying, not before buying.
true,
I
true.
think then only we can survive, then only our weaver can survive, and then only we can be
Yeah.
a sustainable designer, and we can save this mother earth.
Absolutely. So, friends, as we have been listening to this wonderful Vaishali Shadangule, who's not only an amazing designer, a very, very unique designer, as well as her designs are very contemporary and artistic. I would just repeat that again. But uh, her innermost thought of uh, supporting the weavers, the supporting the artisans, and through the fact that sustainability should be practiced to the T. And I myself have seen it because I have visited her store. I visited her place. I've seen the way she works, and I think it's a completely par excellence. So, on this note, I would urge everyone to visit her store, which is Vaishali S, which is an experience by itself at KalaGhoda in Mumbai. Please kindly visit her Insta page, which is Vaishali S, which is very much there. You will see not only her beautiful designs out there, but you will see some wonderful videos out there, which are absolutely stunning. Vaishali has even gone and to the European markets, and she's gone to Milan, and her designs were absolutely loved by all out there. Uh, and I feel it's coming from our country. It's coming from our roots. The material that is made, it's made by our artisans. That's the Indians, okay, and we are all Indians. So come on, guys, let's support Vaishali S in the wonderful work she's doing, and let's go to her store at KalaGhoda in Mumbai. And on that note, I will say big thank you to you for coming on my talk
Thank you
show.
so much. No, it was lovely, and thank you so much for all your support, Suhani. This was
Anytime,
wonderful.
anytime you're doing. This is the month of women because it's International Women's Day, and we've tried to get all the women who've inspired me. You know, I've tried to get them on the show, and you are 1,000% one of them, Vaishali. So
Thank you.
definitely, I had to get you, and you very kindly agreed to come on my show. So thank
It's
you
my
for coming
pleasure.
on my talk show, Dr. Suhani ke
Thank you so
sang,
much
aaj
for
sulta hai
having
Chika
me.
Sangam
Thank
in
you.
collaboration with Brand New Year and Influencer Thought. जाने से पहले मैं इतना जरूर कहना चाहूंगी आपको कि प्लीज स्टे सेफ और प्लीज बी पॉजिटिव. अगर कोई भी चीज आपके मन में, if there's something bothering you, don't keep it bottled up inside, क्योंकि उससे it's only going to harm your health. Share it with a friend or in your inner circle who you trust, or your family member, and kindly communicate to them what is your problem, because then you will find a solution to it. And if somebody else is facing the same problem, you can help them out too, right? So if you look after your health, then you can look after your family. So do that, all right? On that note, we shall take leave from you. Thank you once again, Vaishali. We are
Thank you
all
so
coming
much.
back to your store very soon again.
Looking
And we
forward.
shall see you soon.
See you soon.
Uh, yes, and have a great evening, people. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday, and we are all going to say, thank God it's Friday and the weekend
It's
starts.
Friday.
So, God bless each and every one of you. Bye bye. See
Bye.
you.
Thank you, Suhani. Bye bye.